Welcome back to Mini Mod's Garage again. We got some more packages to unwrap. I know I'm always unwrapping packages. It's what happens when you got a big build. I mean, you always got something coming. Well, this one I've been waiting for a long time. I did to my red car. What I added was some TBM brakes. These aren't the TBM F3's. So I'm not going to get max weight reduction, but I did get the Street Series, the XS3's. Let's go ahead and unbox these, and then I'll tell you more about them, about how much weight reduction we'll be getting. Get a lot of hardware. Instruction books, stickers. Oh, I love stickers. Brake lines, brackets. This is the rotor. Or the rotor hat, rather. That's what the wheel bolts to. The rotor hub. Bought 4 of these. I guess the other 2 are in here. It's their own brake fluid. It's .5, 5.1 rather. Here's other hat. Ooh. It's another thing I've been wanting to put on my car. Line locks and go proper burnout without really messing up the back brakes. Looks like it's a solenoid or some sort. Yep, TBM solenoid. Comes with all the brackets, all the things to hook up to it, the wiring. Supposedly it's just a plug and play kit. There's some of the wiring. Looks like some little jets here. I got another one. I'm sure it's the same thing. Another solenoid. Look like one of the caliper brackets. These are going to be the rotors. I'm only going to unbox one. I'm sure the other one is the same. Well, these are a lot lighter than stock. Pretty nice. It's like they got a coating so they don't rust. I'm sure the brake pads will take it off, but for now, they don't have no rust. They got a vane to help cool. So it's not a one-piece like the F3's. These are actually a 2-piece rotor. It's still perfectly safe to be street driven. That's what I wanted. I wanted something safe for a heavy street car. I doubt my liquid Smurf will ever get below 3,800 pounds. So, and that's the best case scenario. It's always going to be a heavy car. So I wanted to have it safe. There's the other rotor. Alright, there's the cool part. See some calipers. Wow, these look beautiful. These look so nice. They're light. This is probably only like maybe 1.5 to 2 pounds. He's gonna look so nice with my car. The Whippled Smurf. Got some XS3's going on. Pretty excited. There they are. Couple little brake pads right here. When I ordered these, Doug Cook, the CEO of Motion Raceworks, he told me that they developed some new pads, and he would go ahead and send them. He wanted me to try them out. He said they bite a lot harder and they last a little bit longer. So yeah, I'm willing to try it out, see how it works. He said they've been working on it for a couple years now. This new pad design. Unbox the other one now. A little bit longer brake lines, more hardware. You have to keep this hardware separate from other ones so I don't get mixed up. Put the hardware right here. And the rotor hat. Another rotor hat. More fluid. Caliper brackets. These probably go in the rear, I'd imagine. But I'm not sure. Another rotor. I'm not going to take them out. I'm sure they look pretty much the same as the front. I want to take out the calipers though. Let's see if they look any different. These are for the rear. That's what this thing says right here. They're only meant to go in the rear. It's got a 1.75 piston bore, so a little bit different bore design than the front ones. Can't wait to get these on my car. Okay, before I box all this back up, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you about the weight settings. I looked up all this info online from Brett Lasala's video that he did for Motion Raceworks for the TBM XS3's. He went over in detail. He weighed everything on the stock calipers, the stock rotors, stock everything, all the hardware, and then he weighed all this. And the total weight loss was 88.2 pounds off the OEM setup. The total rotating mass loss was 52 or 56.2 pounds. Not bad. His rotating weight, a lot of people say there's a formula, but you can count rotating weight 3 times, and that's about how much it would mean for static weight loss. So that'd be like losing 56 times 3 is, let's see, about 165 pounds or so. That's what it'll pretty much equate to. So the ET that I should gain is at least 1/10 to 0.15 in a quarter mile just by changing brakes. That's pretty awesome, especially if I don't lose any braking power. Now that this is all unboxed, I'm gonna go ahead and box it all back up. I'm gonna get it all over to Wesley's shop, Relentless Performance in Weatherford, and he's gonna help me install it all along with my RSA transmission. And that's about it for today. I'll get back with you soon. Make sure you like and subscribe. Got a lot more good content coming. I mean, the car's pretty much almost done after this. All I need is some racing seats and a built motor, and that thing's ready to rock and roll. But I'm gonna wait on the motor for a while and get some 9-second runs out of it before I try to replace it and get in the 8s, I guess. Thanks. Take care. Bye.
Hey everybody, we are headed to Relentless Performance where the Whipple Smurf is. Taking some parts over there. It's getting the transmission redone. And I don't know what the parts are because y'all know me, I don't know nothing about that. But what are the parts, honey?
TBM brakes, the 8.8 axle rebuild kit. It's all the shims and all the other axle seals and everything.
Alright, well everybody have a good night. Bye.
Well, we're almost here. Thought I'd show you what his shop looks like as we're pulling up. We're just outside of Weatherford, Texas. The name of his shop is Relentless Performance. This is where I'm getting the Whippled Smurf worked on. Wesley has taken the transmission out. He's shipping it to RSA in Florida. We're having to bring him on pallet. He couldn't find one up here. He's also going to put on my TBM brakes, my line lock, and some other things. There's his shop right here.
Bunch of other Mustangs. Fun race wife life. Gotta go do this on a Saturday night, y'all, for real.
There's a Whippled Smurf.